Hey, Foxy, I know you just came into the studio. It is cold out there. Millions of animals that are not as lucky as you are stranded out there in the cold right now. Critics are charging about 45,000 wild horses that have been rounded up by the government's Bureau of Land Management are in grave danger. These horses hide from the cold in nooks and crannies when they're in the wild, but now they're stranded in holding pens. Look at them out in the open. The Bureau of Land Management's Jeff Krause told us, quote, wild horses and burros live in rugged weather conditions, both hot and cold, on the range throughout the year. Animals held in holding facilities are healthy and hardy. Wild horses must eat snow and ice to stay hydrated in extreme weather conditions. Wild horses in holding facilities are given plenty of fresh, clean water, which enables the horses to be fully hydrated, end quote. So they're saying, oh, the horses are hardy enough to survive these temperatures. Polar bears can't withstand this cold. It's so cold in Chicago, the Lincoln Park Zoo moved its polar bear to a climate-controlled environment. The Midwest is experiencing Arctic temperatures. In Detroit, the high was 0 degrees, the low -2. Tens of thousands of stray dogs are suffering on the streets of Detroit. Probably Chicago too, but Detroit is what we're talking about. In sub-zero temperatures. Because, you know, Detroit's had a lot of problems, and so the dogs are suffering there more than in other communities. Right now, these poor homeless animals could be freezing to death as we speak. Straight out to my very special guest, Kristen Huston from All About Animals Rescue. Kristen, I know you were out in the cold today trying to save these dogs. God bless you. What's happening? What are the conditions out there in Detroit, and how can people help?
Well, like you were saying, it is -2 degrees, bringing in all of the animals. Preferably, we would like to see them all inside, but realistically, they do live outdoors. And All About Animals, our mission with spay and neuter will reduce the number of animals living outside, but the ones that do have to be outdoors, making sure that they have shelter, making sure they have plenty of straw. Also, people, I don't think really think about feeding them extra food. They burn a lot of calories when they're freezing outside. So feeding them, making sure that they're warm is very, very important. They can get frostbite just like we do. If we're cold, they're going to be freezing as well.
I know, my dog was absolutely freezing, shaking outside. Now, here's the thing. We've been talking about the Detroit dog crisis for a long time. Has it gotten any better? I mean, look at the ribs on that dog. And, you know, I just, please, first of all, don't leave dogs outside in this weather. Do not leave dogs outside. People, if you have dogs and they normally stay in the yard, don't keep them on leashes. Don't keep them on chains. Don't keep them outside. Take them into your homes.
Exactly.
And let me ask you that question quickly. Is it getting better or is it getting worse?
It's getting better. It's getting better, but we need more help at All About Animals. Keep spaying and neutering, very important.
All About Animals Rescue. Google it. All About Animals Rescue. This wonderful woman is saving these dogs. We got to go, but we're rooting for you. Thank you.